Alright, everybody, welcome back to episode 103 of the Craftverse series. And you might notice that I have some storage, finally, in my basement. Yeah, I went ahead and placed a couple of chests, just a couple. And in the grand scheme of things for this build, yes, that is just a couple. I have quite a bit of mining and removing to do to get all of this enough levels deep to finish my build. I am trying to get the framework in before I do hardly anything else, just to make sure I have all of the touches I need in. So, where's my shovel? We're going to go ahead and remove the rest of this nonsensical block. Going to go ahead and put my empty ones on the wall here, because I went ahead and sorted my inventory just a little bit. This isn't where everything is going to go, but I have 2 shulkers of dirt, if that helps. I guess so I don't deafen you guys, I should go ahead and go to sleep. 'Cause that's going to be annoying every few seconds. Alright, now we go to the basement and we start to diggy the hole. Alright. Yeah. I'll leave myself a little way up. I have to keep in mind that past a certain depth, I won't be seeing stone bricks anymore, so let's try to keep that in mind. Because I only went as far down as the lake bed when I initially placed it. Okay, gotta get this layer out. And I might be able to use some of these blocks in the reconstruction. Yeah, I mined a significant amount of netherrack out of the nether. And then I got really tired of doing that. Hence why there's so much dirt. It's a lot easier to deal with dirt than lava spouts, or falling in lava. Okay, finally reaching the edge of the house. I need to get my hoe out for these, because they're gonna be in the way. I don't need to see what time it is for a while, so we'll go ahead and get these removed. I want y'all to see just how deep this beast is going to be, because that one layer, add on a whole nother ring of these all the way around, and then another layer, and then another 2 rings of these, and then 1 more layer, and then we get to the bottom, and we're done. Sounds simple. And as far as simplicity is concerned, it actually is. It's just very, very time and resource consuming. So I'm not even going to bother trying to organize this stuff at the moment. I just need it out of my inventory. And this would be the bottom of the lake. Which means everything out here is either going to be clay, dirt, or stone. Once, obviously, I get all of the exterior bits that I added on top of it out of the way. And there may be some gravel mixed in there, I'm not sure. I think I saw a little bit. I may have also placed a little bit of that myself. Okay, that is trippy to look at, seeing the squid's little tentacles go through the block. I'm like, buddy, you're looking like a face hugger right now. I need you to not. It's not alarming at all. There was a lot of this after the 101st episode that I didn't feel like you guys would care to watch. Doing a lot more off-camera stuff this section, which I guess is what I'll call it. Maybe this chapter of the series, where it's like every 100 episodes or so is a chapter. This world has come a long way since I first booted it back up. We're no longer living out of a tiny hut. It is instead this massive chasm I am forming. I am about to have to go heal my shovel. This poor thing, even though it's got Unbreaking 3, is still about to bite the dust. And if it's anything like me, biting dust is a detriment to its health. I'm sure you can tell in my voice, my throat's kind of kerfuffled right now. It's not something I can really do much about. Should probably have some hot coffee here in a little bit. That might feel good. Still adjusting to the new water of the new place. Oh, and for those who are just returning to the series or just deciding to pop in on episode 103 for some unknown reason, we moved. And it's a vastly different experience to the old house. I am very, very grateful we were able to get out of there, because as we were packing up the last boxes, the ceiling was literally starting to drip on us in the middle of the kitchen. It was not a pleasant discovery to make. Not surprising, but not pleasant. Why would it not be surprising? Maybe because the landlords of that particular house never did anything. And the unless they were forced to. So there were quite a few issues that we had to contend with constantly, and that one in particular cost some of us our health and others our teeth. Yeah, one of our residents, my current roommate, has lost 2 of her teeth because of that mouse from airflow and molding issues. And what did they have to say for it? Oh, this is good mold. Okay, sure. That exists. That's fine. I guess technically it does exist because technically the stuff that's in yogurt is considered mold. And cheese. Cheese too also has what's considered mold. So I guess it does technically exist. But not as it pertains to your ceiling or your wall structure. Especially when you have somebody who was alive, had COPD, and passed due to many, many factors. And someone with asthma and an epileptic who's losing teeth. Yeah. They refused to pay for anything. It was not a very pleasant living experience, so I'm very glad we found some landlords that actually go out of their way to make sure the place is habitable. I honestly, after even just the first couple of weeks, I have absolutely nothing negative to say about these guys. And I couldn't say that about the ones we left. Because they were just extremely arrogant and pushy from day one, even before day one. Like, we're trying to move out of state into Tennessee, and they're like, you need to be here now, you paid for it. Like, yeah, we're on the way. Chill. It's like, you're getting guaranteed income. What does it matter if it's like a day or something like? Put that there for right now. I will have to change those out for stone bricks. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally put the wrong thing in. So that will stick out. I'll definitely notice that. Luckily, the majority of the next section is netherrack, so I can give my little shovel a rest. Poor little thing's about to break. Okay, time to go empty my pockets. And then we'll get the exterior of the other side. Be careful because this is stone brick edges that I don't want to break. So far, since we've been here and gotten Wi-Fi extenders for our service, it has not given us any real issues, which is nice. I mean, I still occasionally get the message that I'm too far away from the machine, which I don't know how is possible, considering it's literally right flipping here. I might have to hardline it, to be honest. Minecraft. And the Nintendo Switch. It's a combination of the two of those things. They don't like having restrictions on what access they have. Luckily, my extender is literally like 2 feet away from me at best, so it shouldn't be an issue, but this signal is a thing. It is still technically Wi-Fi. In theory, I should be able to connect it via Ethernet at some point. I might have an Ethernet cable, but that would really only work for my computer, because I would need a separate cable to do it with my Switch, since it doesn't officially have an Ethernet port. Which is minorly annoying. Well, you know, tech companies trying to make money wherever they can. Just because I can understand it doesn't mean I have to like it. Alright. I think once the shovel hits red, I'm gonna have to stop and go repair my gear. But this is just 2 levels at a time, and I need to go like 8 minimum. And the majority of what comes after this is eventually going to be stone. It's not currently, but it will eventually be stone. Okay, how much do I have on me? Oh, I'm fine. I still have that layer that I put stuff in, so this is all stuff that I've actually placed myself. I had quite a large depth that I needed to fill to get all the water out of the way. Okay. I think we're about in the red almost. Hang in there, my little shovel. You will survive. Even if I have to put a song in your head, you will survive. Oh no, a pig walked through the portal again. Alright, now I can at least use my axe for a bit to get rid of this wood. I guess I'm getting it back more so than getting rid of it. That would make more sense. Okay. The center of the house might become a slight issue with mob spawning. I might have to poke a hole in the middle. So I know there's some light to be had. So let me go ahead and do that on each room. Maybe not each room, but at least each part. I'm gonna do it from up there so I at least know where the holes are. Okay. Okay, I haven't gotten to that side yet. Okay. I will be making these floors too thick as well. Okay, I think it's time to retire that shovel for the moment. I say as I continue to use it. So I don't fall in any holes. Okay, I'm not picking much up right now, so I have to go into my pockets. We'll take that out, shove that up there, and everything else should fit. Aw, almost. Be alright. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so these two are full and need to be emptied up top. So let me just grab what's down here real quick so it doesn't despawn and become a waste. Okay. Starting to see the vision? Probably not. It's a little early. Put these items away. Almost all of it. This is Bedrock Edition, so I don't have the ability to just select all the way Java does. It's a minor inconvenience, but I will willingly accept it in exchange for some of the features that Bedrock does offer that Java does not. You give me that. Such as the easy access to controller play. It's quite a fight to try and make controller access on Java, even with mods. Some might say especially with mods, because it's the only way you can do it. You're just going to go in there because you are clay, and that's where you would go anyway. Emptied. Not yet emptied. Nope. That one. Sand. Granite. And cobble. Now I have these back empty in my inventory again. Think. Oh, that's the silk pack, which means it's going to be annoying. Okay. That's fine. quite a bit of progress, though. Really can't complain for just one round of using all of these tools. So this is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of my stuff repaired, and then we'll be back at it. Probably gonna grind some of that out, another couple layers, and then we'll get to actually building the next layer a little bit. Ah, it's gonna be interesting. Try not to fall in the hole in the floor. But you can see all the effort that has gone into this particular world so far. At least the surface of my base is done. Completed that little L shape right there of a bridge. Technically a bridge. It does go over water, but it cuts through water as well. Leading all the way up to the old house, which has since been defunct and mostly moved over. I need to make a pathway that goes from the one on the west all the way over to the mob grinder. But then again, I am building a new mob grinder right next to it. Ooh, did I give away what that is? Sorry. The immersion. At some point, I am also going to need to build an official fishing dock. Oh, pun intended. Probably going to be off of this side, going one or the other north or south. Because the one to the east is pretty much not really fit for that. Does mean, though, that I don't necessarily have to build the kelp one inside. I can just fill that exterior area between the gates with kelp. And make it an external kelp farm. That could be fun. I haven't done that before. But I also haven't built, like, in a peninsula like this before. Wait, peninsula is when it sticks out. Archipelago? I forget. It's one of those. I am not good with geography. Well, I'm as good at it as I can be for Minecraft, but I don't really have all of the skills and the knowledge for the reals, you know? But this is where we're at the moment, so we're going to take a nap. Or not. It's not nighttime yet. Thought it was nighttime. Rain, you're deceptive. Anyway, I'll get to repairing some gear, and then we'll get back at it for next episode. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.